How are you? The weather's not too bad here today, so I just decided to go ahead and go live. Are you having a good day? Hey Shane Montano Garces, how are you? Welcome to my live. We're going to see if some more people come in here and then we'll get started. I'm doing good. I just decided to go ahead and do my live so I could hopefully have some more of my subscribers come in. I hope y'all are having a great day. Right now I'm uploading a Get to Know Me collab with another YouTuber. So that'll be up. It's just about ready. So it'll be up here in just a few minutes. So just so you know, this is my second live. The first one was a test, but this one is going to actually be for maybe an hour, depending on how it goes. We'll see. But so hey Shane, how are you doing? How's the weather where you are? Is it rainy or is it sunny? Here it's rainy. Y'all don't mind me. As soon as this video uploads, I'm gonna open up someone's live so I can support them, because that's what I do. I support people on their lives. So as soon as my video is done uploading, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, is it buffering or anything? Is it good for you? I'm just going to leave the live running, because although I only have one person watching, I'm going to leave the live running. Mainly because I'm trying to get used to being in front of the camera, and I want to be able to do lives more without nerves. So I'm just going to leave it running, even if I do just have one person watching. So hello everyone, whenever you come in, I hope you have a great day. It's on 62% right now, so it should be almost done. Yeah. I know there'll be some come in here in a little bit. I have several that said they would come in and watch my live. This is technically my first, because the other one was a test. So, like I said, even if I just have one person watching, that's a blessing, and I'm gonna continue talking. So today I done a collab with another YouTuber, and she asked me a lot of questions. So if you're interested in the questions that she asked me, the video will be up soon. But if any of you out there want to do this collab with me, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do it. All you have to do is just ask me some questions, and I'll ask you some questions, and then once we ask each other questions, you film what the questions were I asked you and you answer them, and I'll film the questions you asked me and I'll answer them. It was a pretty fun video though. Like, it's a real get to know me video, like questions you would normally not see in a Q&A, you actually do see. Hey Keto Jinx, how are you? Hey Living with the Estradas. So what I was asking, is anybody interested in doing the Get to Know Me collab? I've done one already, but I want to do as many as I can so I can get as many of you guys as I can on shout outs. Oh, that's understandable. Thank you, Keto Jinx, for coming in though. It's going good. The storms are not really as bad as what they predicted. Not for us. In West Mississippi, it's bad, but here it's not as bad. By the way, for those of you who seen the flood footage last night, that is from February, not yesterday. I noticed there was a lot of people that were commenting prayers. Thank you for your prayers, though. But like I said, that was just, you know. Hey, Dagon Hills. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing, everyone? Oh, wow. I got 5 people in here. So how's everyone doing today? I just want to say thank you for coming in my live and supporting me. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get the nerves off of me, you know, because when you do your first live, you do have a lot of nerves. Hey, Keto Jinx, would you be interested in doing a Get to Know Me collab? Hey, 24 family, CJ. I'm going to try and remember all of your names. Yeah, I did too, living with the Estradas. I woke up and my husband had been trying to call me for lunch. And let's just say I slept till 5 minutes before he had to go back to work. So he was like, why can't I get in touch with you? Hey, Jasmine. Yeah, Dagon Hills, I get really nervous. Like, my husband told me that I can do this, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, Keto Jinx, I will message you on Instagram. I'll add you on my Instagram as soon as my video gets done uploading. I'll add you. But what I was saying, if any of you want to do the Get to Know Me collab with me, just let me know, and I'll get some questions to you, because a friend of mine and I come up with a collab. Well, it's actually from someone else, but we decided that we were gonna do the collab together. So basically what it is it's a Get to Know Me collab, and you can take 10 questions and you ask that person 10 questions, and then they ask you 10 questions. And then what you do is you answer the 10 questions that they send you, and they'll answer the 10 questions that you send them. And basically you put the link to each other's channels in your video. Hey Novea and Z fam, how are you? Like, these can be any questions that you want to ask. Like, it can be fun questions. It can literally be anything to keep entertainment going. That's good, Z fam. I'm trying to catch up on all your videos. You know, since we've had the storms come in, it's been kind of hard to be on YouTube. But I will start going back and doing playlists again. I know I've done one playlist. I'm going to try to get to all your playlists so I can help you out. Okay, Dagon Hills, thank you for coming in. Okay, I have 3 people in here now. That's awesome. Okay, so any questions you want to ask me? I want to do a get to know me where you ask me questions. I understand that living with Estrada's. She put her collab up, and I know she'll come in here in a few minutes probably. But she put her collab up day before yesterday because they were supposed to go up at the same time. And I wasn't able to get mine up until today. And as you can see, it's still uploading. Hey Jensen's now, how are you? You're welcome, Dagon Hills. I'm pretty sure my hubby is probably going to pop in here. Yes, Jensen Snow, I'll be watching your videos here in a little bit. I'm going to try to watch everybody that comes in the live today. Jensen Snow, I'm sorry. CJ, I'm the same way. See, I film on my phone, and I try to do as many stacked videos as I can, but when you only have a little bit of memory, it's kind of hard. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't able to, do as many videos as I wanted to do because of the memory problem. Keto Jinx, we really need to get, does iPhone have memory cards? Does anybody know that or no? Oh, wow. Is it a lot? I know I keep getting messages from iCloud asking if I want to upgrade. Oh, Keto Jinx. I wish they could have a actual memory card. Yes, I understand. 24 fan CJ. I'm gonna start saying your name right here in a minute. Yeah, mine does too. I'm literally having to go through and delete videos because of it and delete all kinds of stuff because on my iPhone 6, it's like, I think 24 gigabytes, something like that. I completely understand, Keto Jinx. I take a lot of pictures, Jasmine. I really do. Like, my phone is full, and as soon as I get a lot of pictures, I'll go on Facebook and I'll upload all the pictures off of my phone on Facebook. And I know my Facebook friends and Instagram friends are like, you upload way too many pictures. I can't help it. I love taking pictures. Yes. Yes. CJ, you're right. I need unlimited space. Okay, Keto Jinx, thanks for coming in. Yes. I have 4 kids for anyone who wanted to know. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. And they're all teenagers. Uh-oh. Y'all hold on a minute. Oh no, what's he saying now? Well, I guess y'all get to hear the drama from our sheriff's department. local sheriff, y'all. I'm just listening to it and I'm doing it on live because I don't want to turn live off.
I cannot stand here and thank you enough. I want you to know how I feel. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for helping me. And you traders that are sitting in here, please find you a job.
It's 1:14 here.
Please move on. Please turn in your notice as soon as you can. Find you a job.
Oh my gosh.
Move. Get out of here.
Okay. We need to vote him out, y'all. I'm sorry you're hearing our local politics, but we need to vote him out. He had, let me text my husband back real quick. He had an inmate here that built his re-election campaign signs. And I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that on YouTube, but I'm going to show you this video. Hold on. He's just digging himself a bigger hole, I swear he is. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm talking about this on here, but here's the, hold on. Here's the video. You see it? And that is highly illegal. This is all over Facebook. So basically in the video that I just watched, that my husband sent me, he basically said that he wanted everybody to turn in their notices because they were not going to help him get reelected. That's basically what it was. But anyways, so does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? You know what? Maybe I need to turn on my chat on here. I'm still new to this, y'all. Let's see. What do I do? Go into live. I'm still new to this, y'all. I'm gonna turn my volume down so it don't echo. Okay. This way I can keep up with everything that is actually being said because I don't know how it is. My name is Marley, for everybody who was wanting to know. My name is Marley. It's a lot easier for me to say Marley than it is for me to say the Suds family because Suds, in case you were wondering, Suds came from our last name, our real last name, so I just decided to shorten it, make it, cooler. So that's basically what I did, is that's where I come up with the Suds family from. It's kind of weird looking at myself in the other phone, so let me turn that around. There we go. So does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? For everyone that's coming in, I'm basically doing a Q&A where you can ask me any questions you want to ask. And it's kind of like a get to know me thing. I like getting to know you. If you want to put your first name, if you feel comfortable putting your first name, that'll be easier for me so I can just say your first name instead of your channel name. I know, I'm looking forward to, wow, I have 6 people in here. I'm looking forward to how, hey Vincent Garzon, how are you? I'm looking forward to getting my hair done. I'm gonna go auburn. It's probably gonna be a brighter red, but it's gonna be auburn. And I am so excited about that. I cannot wait. Yes, Jasmine, I do too. If I go into somebody's video and they actually say their first name at the beginning of the video, then I'm able to remember who they are just by watching that video. So like you and CJ, and I think that's the only ones I can remember. By watching y'all and Missy J, hey, if I didn't say hey to you, I hope you're having a great day. It's not storming here. There's no tornado watch, so we're doing good. West Mississippi, on the other hand, that's a different story. We're just gonna have a lot of rain. Yes, sometimes I forget to actually say my name in some of my videos. If you'll go back and watch my very first video, I'm gonna do a reaction video. Hey Pinky Paradise, how are you? I'm gonna do a reaction video. My first video, like I literally the other night went back and watched every one of my videos, and I was like, no way, I need to, do a little better, because your first video is a learning process, and that's what I'm trying to do, is learn everything there is to know. Yes, Jasmine, I'm looking so forward to getting my hair done. See how long it is? Okay, so I got my hair cut 2 years ago, and it's already grown back. My hair grows back really fast. And see the gray? Yeah, that's another reason I keep my hair done. It's because it stays gray so much. Hi Maritza, how are you? Yes, CJ. I do my hair every 3 months, because if I don't, the gray is going to come all the way down, and instead of looking in my 30s, I'm going to look in my 50s. So does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? Any get to know me questions that you'd like to know? I have 4 children. I have 2 boys, 2 girls. They're all teenagers. My oldest is 18. My youngest is 13. By the way, how is the signal? Is it showing up pretty good? Let me see. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask? By the way, if you don't have anybody in chat, if you want to mix and mingle, that's fine with me. I'm basically trying to get my nerves up, so that's basically what I'm trying to do. It's funny, every time I text my husband back, it pops up at the top of his iPad, because he has everything through his phone connected to his iPad. So, whenever you had your kids, I know I probably asked this in your live last night, but whenever you had your kids, did you have any weird foods that you didn't like? Okay. Now that that video's uploaded, let's see who's on live that I can turn on. This is what I'm about, y'all. I'm about going in your lives and supporting you. And if I'm live, I'm going to run you, but I'm going to have your volume turned down. I don't see anybody so far. CJ, I'm going to go back and watch your co-parenting video. So I'm going to do a live reaction right now. You're welcome, CJ. I love your videos, by the way. And On Us Vlogs, Gabby, I love watching. There's a video they just uploaded today. I'm going to go back and watch that one too. I love watching y'all's videos. Does anybody have a playlist they want me to watch? I don't. I'm more than happy to do it because I always have free time. Yes, I understand that, CJ. Okay, so let's see. I've been on YouTube since March, so I'm gonna go back to one of my. Let's see. Okay, here's one I'm gonna do a reaction to. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. So basically this video is husband-wife voiceover trying new lip gloss. This was uploaded on May 11th. My husband got me this lip gloss for my birthday. And, okay, Jasmine, I'll be more than happy to play your playlist. My husband got me this beautiful lip gloss from Five Below because if you know me, you know that I love Five Below. Five Below is one of my favorite places. And he got me this lip gloss and I asked him, I said, would you mind doing the voiceover for me trying this lip gloss, like the reaction? And he did. And y'all, this video is so funny, like so funny. But I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna turn up the volume and I'm gonna do a reaction on this video. Like, it's hilarious.
Hey, Sus fam. So today I'm gonna
I talk way too low.
different colors of the lip gloss that I got. I got this at Five Below yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. I had to have it. It was only $5, and look at all the different colors of lip gloss that you get from it.
I talked so low in that video, like I was so nervous.
So let's try this lip gloss. Don't know what color this is, but we're about to see. That burns. I don't like this. Let's wipe that off. Yeah.
I realized at the end of the video, y'all, it was not lip gloss. It was lip plumper. That's why it burnt.
Let's try this one and see how this one turns out.
Do you hear my hubby in the background?
What? Trying the different colors. Well, it feels kind of okay. I don't know. The other one burnt. Let's see if this one burns. Nah, I'm getting this off my lips. No, thank you.
Like, that was the worst video ever, y'all. I cannot believe I come up with that idea.
So far, I'm not liking these things. Let's try this one.
Average family. Thank you for coming in.
Get it off. Okay. Trying this one. Texture feels okay. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Let's get this off my lips. This stuff burns so far.
Yes, babe, I'm on your iPad.
Lip gloss that would burn.
How's work going, sweetheart?
Let's try this one. Well, this one feels okay too, but let's see how long it lasts before it starts burning.
That's good, babe. Yep, that's the hubby, Jasmine.
Okay, it's time to take it off. Nope. Alright, let's try another one. Let's see how this one goes.
Okay, so let's try this lip gloss. Don't know what color this is, but we're about to see.
Like, that was the worst video that I've ever done, I believe. Like, I was super low. I did not realize it was not lip gloss that I was using, which was crazy. Yes, thank you, CJ. I just figured I'd throw a little humor into it because, yeah, it was funny. I come up with the idea to have my husband voice over me trying on my lip gloss that I got for my birthday because it was actually going to be a review, and it ended up being both of us voiceover. So yeah, it was pretty funny. If you ever want to do a voiceover of your husband, you know how you had him put on your makeup? If you want to put on your makeup and have your husband talk about it, that is hilarious. Because they don't really know that much about makeup. So you got to see my first live reaction to one of my videos. And I did... Jasmine, yeah, they really don't know that much about makeup. So whenever you do a voiceover... yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, I went and searched on YouTube and I was like, I wonder if this is a thing. And believe it or not, there are a lot of husbands that do voiceovers to their wives' makeup, and the views are out this world. Like, oh my gosh, people love watching husband voiceovers. Especially when you clean your house and you have your husband do the voiceover. And they talk about everything that you're doing in the video. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I tell you, one day I was sitting and I was laughing my butt off at some of these videos because when your husband gets involved and they do the voiceover, it's a whole nother level of comedy. Yes, CJ. Like, it's funny. Really, Jasmine? I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. What was the name of it? Because I love watching those kind of videos. It's funny when your husband gets involved and they do the voiceover. At first, my husband, he was kind of nervous about, doing the voiceover. He was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I said, just go with the flow. All it is you're just trying to make people laugh. Is the signal good on your end? Can you see me good? It's not buffering? Oh, okay, Jasmine. Yes, please do. I want to see this video. Like, y'all, the voiceovers are hilarious. Especially when they do a voiceover to you doing your makeup. Like, you know, some videos were like, I don't know what this is. And she was putting her eyeliner on, and he's like, well, she's decorating her eyes. And I'm like, did he really just say that? Yes, I'm gonna have to watch that video. My husband helps me clean too, so I might do a video of him helping me clean. I think that would be interesting. Y'all excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Okay, gotta have my water. Yes, I'm gonna watch that, Jasmine, because I love watching videos like that where the husband gets involved. We have 3 people in here. I think this is a good video, or a good live. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? I know I sound like a broken record, but it is a get to know me. So, anyone have any questions? Oh wow, okay. That recording was recent. Yep. Okay. My kids are 13, 14, 15, and 18. I had 2 boys, 2 girls. I had step-steppers. Yes, let me tell you about that. Well, basically, I got married at 19. I'm going to do a little get to know me so you can understand what I'm saying. But I got married at 19 years old. And my first baby I had when I was 17. I got pregnant when I was 16, so that's why he's 18. But my other kids, basically, hey Avanti, how are you? But basically, I got married when I was 19, and we tried for 2 years to get pregnant because I had went on the depot shot, and the depot shot had made me infertile. So they put me on some medicine. I can't remember what the name of it. I think it's Clomid. And y'all, one, I got pregnant. I had him, and then 3 months later found out I was pregnant with my second, and then I found out I was pregnant with my third. I did not know that I was pregnant with my 4th baby. I did not know I was pregnant. I didn't find out till I was 28 and a half weeks. And if anybody asks, no, I was not showing at 28 and a half weeks. I mean, I had a belly, but that was normal for me. So, I'm good, Avanti. How are you? Yes. Yes. Like, It was crazy. They literally, I only had one shot, y'all, one shot of the depot, and I was not able to get pregnant for 2 years, and I had to go on Clomid to be able to get pregnant. And then once I got pregnant that first time in my marriage, the first baby of the marriage, once I got pregnant that first time, they were coming back to back. Oh wow, Jasmine, really? Like, my first 3 kids I was showing, but with my last one, I did not find out till I was 28 and a half weeks. And let me tell you, I had taken, I know, at least 5 pregnancy tests, one of the different brands, all of them, and all of them come back negative. And then I just started, hurting in my stomach, so I was like, you know what? I need to make a doctor's appointment. And yes, I did keep my period with all of them. I did keep my period with the last pregnancy every month. Yeah, I was the same way with my last baby. It's like as soon as I found out I was pregnant, boom, the belly came. And when she was born, I'm surprised that I wasn't showing. When she was born, she was 8 pounds, 15 and a half ounces, right at 9 pounds. Oh, wow, CJ. I know with my first baby, when I was a teenager, when I got pregnant, I didn't know I was pregnant with him either. I found out when I was 5 months. So when it comes to those pregnancy tests, sometimes you have to have a blood test to confirm it. Because with my last baby, I did not confirm pregnancy until I had a blood test at 28 and a half weeks. So I only had a few weeks to get ready for her. If you're on my Instagram, you'll see the pictures of my kids. Wow, 3 people in chat. How's everyone doing? My hubby FaceTimes me at 2 o'clock, so I'll still keep the live going and I'll talk to him too. We're going to have pizza for supper. That's mainly what we wanted for supper tonight, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a pizza in the oven. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. That does sound yeah, I would have been the same way, if I didn't work when I was pregnant with my kids. I did not work. My husband at the time would not let me work, so I was at home with the kids. Oh, okay, Jasmine. Yeah, I'm not that tall, I don't think. I used to think I was tall until I met some of these girls that are like really tall, and I was like, okay, I'm not that tall anymore. Because I'm 5'4", so I guess that's not really tall. Okay, I'm looking for the camera again. There it is. Yeah, sometimes my lives can be comical, y'all, I promise, because I'm getting used to his iPad and doing lives on iPad. That's awesome, Jasmine. Oh, wow, really? I used to think I was the tallest thing, you know, because in school, the girls, they grow taller before the guys do. The girls mature before the guys do. And I thought I was the tallest thing. And then, you know, I ran into some girls that were way taller than me, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm short. That's wonderful, Jasmine. Yes, that's wonderful. Um, we're looking at getting a tubal reversal because I had my tubes tied when I was 23. So we're looking at getting a tubal reversal, and it may end up being going to North Carolina to get it done because it's going to be right at $7,000 to get it done. So I'm hoping to get it done in the next 2 years. The doctor that I'm going to, he has great success with women getting pregnant after having their tubes reversed. So I'm really praying that all this works together so that we can have our own little bundle of joy, you know, in my marriage. Because my husband, we've only been together for 4 years. So. Oh wow, your sister's shorter than you. Yeah, my sister is shorter than me. I matured before my sister did. Thank you, Jasmine. That means a lot to me. Yeah, well, let's just put it this way. I went through a lot of abuse when I was married to him. And not my current husband, but when I was married to my first husband, because when I was 19, I married someone who was 31 years old. So I dealt with a lot of abuse from him. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've already got our baby names picked out. We already decided what we're going to decorate our nursery in, everything. So we're going on faith that God's going to give us our baby. But yeah, one of the names was Treasure Elizabeth. And for the boy, I believe he wanted to call him Dakota Neal, I think is what it was. This is pretty cool. Like, all your questions are going straight down the line on my iPad, so I can actually see the questions. This is pretty cool. It's a lot easier to go live on an iPad, I tell you. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, in my case, thank you. In my case, basically what it was is he just wanted, hey, father-in-law, how are you? In my case, he just wanted to have someone to have his kids. He didn't really care about having a wife. He just wanted a baby maker. Does that make sense? I'm glad you came on my live, father-in-law. What are you doing? As you can see, I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera. So maybe I can talk to y'all more when you're on FaceTime with Carson. Oh, is it hot there? It's like 70 something here. Oh, good grief. That's hot. Thank Thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, like I said, girls think, I'm just going to say this, girls think that they know what they want when they're teenagers, especially 19, 20. And sometimes it's not always in their best interest to be with that person that they choose to be with, because they can literally be using them, and the girl, she's so in love she does not realize it. And even if he goes to abuse her, he's still, she's still not going to understand. Like, it takes a lot for someone to really truly understand when you're in an abusive relationship, you need to leave. And a lot of times these guys have got these girls scared out of their wits to leave. I'm just reading the comments, y'all. I got 2 people in chat, so I'm just reading the comments. Carson will be calling in 11 minutes. It's not really raining here, y'all. Like, it's as clear as it can be. Like, it's not raining. I think all the rain is going to stay to the west of us. So I might get my Tropical Storm Barry vlog up today. That's good, Jasmine. That's really good. In my case, I didn't have that much of a support system when I was 19 years old. I went through a lot. There was a lot that I was going through. And then, wouldn't you believe it, I jumped out of one marriage, and then 2013 jumped into another one, and it was more abusive than the first one. Like, his favorite thing to do to me was to do this, and I literally have an injury inside my throat that makes it hard to swallow. I never tell anybody about that. My husband knows about it, but nobody else does. But if you're in an abusive relationship, anybody who ever watches this video, my suggestion is to leave. There's plenty of safe havens around you where you can actually look it up and get help. Yes, Jasmine. Yes. Like, I literally went through the world's worst, and I was only married to him for 1.5 years. Well, lived with him for 1.5 years. I was gone before we hit 2 years. And it took me forever to get a divorce. Love you too, father-in-law. Yes, I agree, Jasmine. There needs to be more talk about it that way, because when I was going through it, I thought I was alone. I thought I was the only one. I thought, you know what, I deserve it. I deserve it. I married him when I was just out of an abusive relationship. It's like I was drawing the abusive people to me. And then I realized, because let me tell you something, my second husband, I talked to him for 1 year before I even considered going out with him. 1 year. And he was good at pulling the wool over my eyes, because I talked to him for 1 year. He begged me for 1 year. Will you please go out with me? I promise I won't do you like your first husband did. Just go out with me. And I did. And we got married after knowing each other 3 months. Let me adjust myself. There we go. Oh, wow, Jasmine. I know I had God in my second marriage, I had God provide the funds for me to be able to leave. I was in Florida. My family were in Mississippi, and God provided the funds, and I called my sister and I told her, I said, I will give you gas money if you will come and pick me up. I do not want to be here anymore. I want to come home. So she literally dropped everything she had and she drove all the way to Florida, 10-hour drive, and picked me up and brought me back to Mississippi. Had my number changed and everything. Yes. And let me tell you, when it comes to trust after being in an abusive relationship, oh my gosh, like I literally struggled, especially going through 2 abusive marriages. I struggled. I was like, I don't know if I can trust anybody else, because after I left my second husband, I stayed single for an entire year. I stayed single. And then my husband and I, that I'm currently with, we started talking. And it's a funny story. Do you want to hear how we met? Like, I'm literally about to have you laughing when I tell you how we met. It was so funny. If you have not seen the, okay. So basically, I worked at a lumberyard, and let me take my glasses off because, there we go. So basically, I worked at a lumberyard, and yes, I did work at a lumberyard. I was doing a man's job, and I was wearing these blue jeans because it was cold, okay? It was winter time and it was cold, and I had these blue jeans on. And basically what happened is I did not realize it, but let me tell you, I went a whole day without realizing I had a hole this big right next to my butt. Like, you could see my butt, and I did not realize it. And I was going back and forth, going to break, going to lunch, you know, and I had all these guys doing this. And I'm like, what are they looking at? And then I go, because the wind has started blowing, and I go and I sit down and I'm like, what is that? And I reach back and I'm like, no. I ran to that office and I asked the secretary, who was one of my friends, I told her, I said, Cherish, I said, look. And she's like, oh my gosh, honey, you do better than I do, because I would have just let it be until I got home. I was like, you got any duct tape or anything that I can put over it? And my husband, he was like, yeah, I got to get to know this girl, because I think she knew what she was doing when she done that. He thought I was doing it on purpose. I was like, no, honey, I promise I did not do that on purpose. But after that, he wanted to talk to me. Yes, I felt the wind, like, literally. Like, I had gone that whole day with a hole in my pants. I was like, what? And then I got home, and my friend that I was roommating with, she said, well, I thought you knew it was there. No, I did not know it was there. You should have told me before I went. Hi, dysfunctional family. Yes, Jasmine, it did. It really did. Him and his cousin to this day still say, how did she not know? Like, it was a hole. But yeah, it was a pretty funny story. And then I ended up with the flu after that. I was literally out of work for a week. And he came over, he was coming to see one of my friends, and he had asked one of my friend's husband if I would be interested in going out with him. So my friend's husband came up to me and said, Marley, Carson wants to know if you'll be interested in going out with him. And I was like, yeah, sure, you know, because I didn't see anything wrong with him. I've never seen him have a bad attitude or anything, so I gave him a chance, and we've been inseparable ever since. Yeah, you learn funny stuff on my live, I swear you do. Dysfunctional family, are you having a good day? Okay, hubby's fixing a call. Let me turn my phone around so I can see. Yes, he was so sweet. He was so sweet. He was like, Marley, I hope you're doing better. I hope you get to feeling better. And after that, I texted him because my friend's husband gave me his number. I texted him and he was texting me. Here's my husband. Hi, honey.
Hey, what you doing?
You're on live.
Yeah, Emma.
Yeah. How's work going?
It's alright.
Is it hot?
It's warmed up, yeah.
Your dad came on
On what?
live.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He said it's 105 there. He's working outside.
Dang,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe that. Like, when was he supposed to have said that?
I don't know. Somebody shared it, and I'm just saying.
That's good, Jasmine. Hi, everyone coming into the live. I'm gonna have to listen to it more when I get off the live. Like, I cannot
You didn't listen
believe.
to the whole thing?
Yeah.
You didn't listen to the whole thing?
Uh-uh.
Why not?
Because
Why? It wasn't but like 2 minutes long.
yeah, I know. Yeah, Jasmine, I'm gonna have to set up mods. Let me end this live and I'm gonna go out and set up mods and I'll be back.